Kyle. Oh, bye, Sonia. Hello, Fee. Come with your eye patch. Well. Oh, I gotta see that one. Alright. Get the long quiz. Jesus Christ. That was fast. Lord have mercy. Hello, everybody. Oh. Okay, my stream kind of oofed for a second. Okay. Hello, Turtle. Goodbye, Turtle. Wait, we woke up in the school, remember? Oh, never mind. And I arrived at a place that looked like a trial ground, but then why? It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. It's like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. Just like before, when we were all gathered in that classroom just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. Where is this place? Is it somewhere on Jabberwock Island? What? Oh shit.
Ahem. Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
Hi, is it on?
Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys. At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all. So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
Huh? Let's see what I think he just said. He definitely said it. He said welcome to Hope Speak Academy, but... Thank you. Why would this place be Hope Speak Academy? It's not just that. What is a graduation exam? Is it going over already? Leave here. Yes. Oh my, even the hallway doesn't feel like a school at all. What a creepy place. At least it doesn't look like a normal school at all. It's definitely a lie. There's no way this place is supposed to be Academy. It's a creepy place, Hope Speak Academy, that I've admired for so long. Probably a building Monica made to startle. It's just like a fun house. That's right, that's definitely it. Monica said to come to the gymnasium. Oh god, definitely put inside. Despair Hotel. Let me in! Let me in! No. That's where the thing go! No! Oh god. Goodness. The store. The exit, but infirmary. Bedroom, the bedroom. Can't go to the second floor. The gymnasium is here, right? Right, I'm going inside. Something must be waiting, but I'm not going to overpowering. Bless you times 2. Thank you, and thank you very much. And so I brace myself and get cautiously open the door. This is the end. Goodbye, Academy of Despair. Ooh. Am I near the end of the game? Oh, no way. I wasn't prepared for what was waiting for me on the other side of that door. Basketballs and volleyballs. It was a normal gymnasium.
Damn right.
Yo, Hajime.
Yo.
You hear that announcement? Yes, last chapter. Let's beat this game today. You came here too? You guys did too, right?
What's going on?
Hey, what did you... what do you make of all this? Monokuma said this place was Hope's Academy or something.
That is...
That cannot be possible.
Well,
Right,
yeah.
any way you look at it, it's impossible.
Yeah!
Hello, how does it feel to return to a long way to Hope's Academy?
Why, you...
You...
Where are we? Where did you lock us up this time? What a
That's...
shock, I just told you guys this is Hope's Academy.
Of course not!
There's no way in hell that's true.
No, no!
Oh, but it is. I mean, this is definitely Hope's Academy. You won't beat it today. You have to go through a bunch of investigation and then go through another. I want to beat it. Well, what's left of it anyway? What's left of it?
What?
Didn't I tell you before? Unfortunately, Hope's Academy fell to ruin.
Lies!
Are you serious about that?
Stupid fool!
I don't believe you. But of course, it fell to ruin. I mean, they were doing things that they deserved to be ruined for.
I don't like
Anyway,
this!
I'm pretty disappointed. I mean, to all this trouble to bring you to Hope's Academy and you don't feel surprised or nostalgic?
Fine, fine.
Well, it's not like I did it for you guys.
Yeah.
Even if you don't feel nostalgic, I'm sure someone is feeling nostalgic right now. Someone?
Don't fuck with me!
Wait, enough with this bullshit. Just spit it out already. Where'd you take this, you bastard? I'm not certain of my memories. I believe we entered the ancient ruin and
In other words...
it means I made this Hope's Academy between the door of the ruin and the inside of the ruin.
You...
What do you mean between?
Hey, hey, hey!
What do you mean made?
What's this?
Oh my, your mind's getting the grumblies? That only knowledge can satisfy? Good, very good. It's fine to hurry along to the graduation exam, but it's my nature to write a literature team. You're going to make us do something, aren't you?
No
I
way!
think to be cautious, but it's not like you'll be able to make a life shape or anything like that.
Shing!
Just a simple graduation.
Huh?
And what is the graduation exam?
Hey,
Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know? On one hand, I'm pretty happy that you're finally going to graduate.
Are you
On
sure
the other hand,
about
I'm worried about
this?
whether you guys will be okay with the outside world.
So...
That's what I'm talking about telling you about what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Shamrock Island or stay here. That's the doll on the left when you dial. Really? I did not see that. Huh?
Why?
We're obviously gonna get out. There's no way we'd stay here.
That's right!
This is annoying. Just hurry up and let us choose. Let us choose right
No,
now.
no,
You
no!
cannot do that. The main cast hasn't already. What? Main cast?
Hey,
Meaning you guys have extras until the guest of honor arrives.
Damn it!
So enough complaining. Hurry up and start researching the outside world. What do you mean?
Uh-huh.
I've dispersed all the teaching materials you need for your research through Hope's Academy. Well, I don't think this needs to be said, but all the information is accurate and contains no lies whatsoever, otherwise the main cast is going to hate you. So please rest assured and strive to do your best during the field trip. And as usual, after leaving us with his cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. Even if the setting has changed, even if the killings were finished, he was still the same as you. What's going on? Outside World's main cast? Somehow I had a bad feeling about this.
Hey, hey!
Like he's kept insisting on this place, this Hoshi Academy.
Hmm.
But that's impossible, right?
What are you saying?
How do we make it back to Hoshi Academy from a tropical island in the first place? It's impossible.
It cannot be.
No place for Hoshi Academy to exist on Gyro Island.
Ah!
I said I wanted to go back, but I don't want to go back to a creepy place like this. What does this mean? So many things I don't understand have happened on the island. This building is really Hoshi Academy? This is the Hoshi Academy I've been admiring for so long? What in the world is going on? Damn it, why is this happening? Why? I was finally able to attend Hoshi Academy. I thought I'd become confident in myself. Even so, I wanted to become Hope, if that's what you're thinking. Just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possesses amazing talents and a strong will. The moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't. It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope. Shut your goofy ass up. That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or you were so blinded by your admiration for Hoshi Academy that you couldn't even see that. You're just a nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with, and nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. If I really am a nobody, then you should have just left me alone. Why did you have to go through something like that? Imagine me, did something happen?
Hey, bastard!
Now's not the time to zone out. Sorry, it's nothing.
I
I don't really get it, but is that all?
I'm gonna do
As long
it!
as I don't beat the crap out of Monokuma, nothing's gonna be solved. Is that what it means?
Hey!
Just what the heck is Monokuma anyway? It's not a part of the Future Foundation, right?
Um...
If you say that, then what is the Future Foundation?
Jeez.
Even though Chiaki and Monami are gone, our situation hasn't changed one bit, which means the Future Foundation wasn't our enemy. That's the only thing I think of.
You serious?
So they're in that world ender? They were really tricked on Hanakuma?
However...
The Future Foundation is responsible for trapping us on the island, right? Regarding that matter, I believe Monami never once denied that.
Damn it.
Even if they're our allies, they might not be our allies. Maybe Monokuma's telling us to investigate that information on our own. Chiaki said she could not betray the Future Foundation, but if she were still alive, she definitely would have helped us. No, even just being with us would have been a big help. So what should we do?
Damn it.
Well, that's obvious. We're gonna get out of here safely. We have to go through the graduation exam. Right?
So annoying.
Graduation exam. I'm not really good at taking exams. Well, I guess it's better than people dying.
Jeez.
Monokuma said something about a field trip, right? Is he telling us to investigate like we have been?
Alright!
Alright, okay, do
Prepare yourself.
it.
Like...
Yeah, we might be able to learn about something about Hope Academy, about ourselves.
Ah.
I don't care if we don't know anymore, I just can't go back to normal lives.
Hey!
We can go home with this already, right? We can finally get off this damn island, right? If that's the case, let's all leave this island alive by any means.
Of course!
Hell yes. He's right. Now it's not the time to bemoan how unlucky I am. Where this place really is, what happened to Hope Academy, none of that matters. What's important is, I need to leave this island with the others. We sacrificed so many lives in order to survive just so we could do that. There's no way we could stop now, but Monokuma should already know that that's what we're thinking. So why did he say that? We're deciding on our own whether we want to leave Rock Island? We should already know that we'd never choose to stay on this island.
Hey, hey!
So what is it gonna do? Are we gonna start already? Chris said, bro, what's even going on anymore? I have no idea. But what are we even looking for? Do we just have to investigate this weird-ass building?
Even so.
Okay, so I don't think we'll find the answers to all our questions inside this damn building. I'll just go ahead for now.
Whoa!
You're already going.
Jeez.
What's that idiot thinking about running ahead without being cautious?
Man.
He obviously isn't thinking about anything.
However...
I'll be fine. We'll no longer be any situation where we must exchange each other's lives.
Alright!
So we should do our best as well, like they say. It's not scary if everyone stops at a green light. If we stopped at a green light, we'd never reach our goal.
Jeez.
I'm
You're
already took off
pathetic.
on her. Maybe faster we just split up one thing too. Like Sonia said, there's no more killing. We don't have to worry about anyone betraying us anymore. So let's get this over.
Later.
I'll go on ahead. I'll see you guys later. Those brief first week still.
Excuse me?
I should do my best to obtain a wonderful clue that will be useful to everyone. Now then, please excuse me. Into a deep bow and I'll send you.
Oh my.
Soon.
Miss Sonia!
Please don't leave me. I'll be in danger from this. They just departed. I lost it. I should hurry and check too. Just a bit more. Just a bit more. I can escape this nightmare and return to my usual, peaceful, everyday life. The only thing I can do is advance towards that hope. Even though I don't understand, and that a lot of horrifying things can happen. For the sake of everyone who couldn't make it this far, nothing to go. Monokuma, ¿qué estás haciendo?
I knew you could do it.
The original cast? Or main cast? What? 5th floor? Why am I the... What? Huh? It's weird. This is the hallway I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but it's completely different. This spot can go to it. I don't know how he's gonna do it, but he keeps doing it over and over again. It's so consistent. I'm not gonna fall for his trap. There's no way it'll make me back down. What's up? This hallway, there's a strange feeling to it, no? As if an invisible wall has been the right to limit our movement.
I am concerned.
Is it just me? Go to dojo. What's that? Is this a dojo? It's full of a strange thing that made me think there's no way we're inside a school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect the inside of this building to make sense. Book. The hell is that? Is that? No, it's manga for morons. The history of Hosu Academy by Monokuma. It's a manga of such a superficial title laying out. Let's start with the history first, class.
Hey,
Reading manga is the 3rd best way to learn about history. That's what's the first. You asked? It depends on the person. So just as if I want to give him make this, that totally express how suspicious it looks. I really want to just ignore it, but there's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it. I'll look at anything that might give us a clue getting out of here, no matter what it is. What the fuck? Picked up the manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages. As an introduction to House Academy history as narrated by a cutesy character on the cover. The story begins with an introduction to House Academy. House Academy is a government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Built to raise hope in the nation's future, many of its alumni are key leaders of various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process, with the only ones who scout them are Hope Academy teachers who serve as both educators and researchers of talent. Hope Academy is a school for talent. It's also a school for researching talent as well. However, for the past few years, Hope Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with their research of talent. So they decide to employ a new system, the Reserve Department. Unlike the main department, which scouts for students, the Reserve Department utilizes the general interest exam. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after the Reserve Department. The expenses of exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Hope Academy received an endless stream of applicants. Hope Academy was now available to talentless commoners people who only care about the brand. With this, Hope Academy managed to amass sizable funds and began further research of talent. Great Hope Academy earnest wish, true genius who would become mankind's hope. But just when they thought everything was going well, an unpredictable incident occurred. The tragedy. The biggest, most awful tragedy. I hate that saying. It's so freaking annoying. That's right, it was a tragedy. Hope Academy was crippled by this incident, and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end. Well, the ending was so sudden like the manga that it suddenly canceled in the middle of its run. Plus, there are phrases mentioned in the end of the manga. The tragedy, the tragedy. These names are so melodramatic. There's no way these things should really happen. The manga only mentions the date, so I don't really go through details, but just been worth the time to wonder about things that make sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga in the Reserve Department. The department was only built to collect money. I was one of those reserve persons, right?
But hold on.
That's weird. Oh, you're here again?
Shing!
The thing that's weird is you, of course.
Hey!
Why
Hey!
did you forget that you were part of the Reserve Department? Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? You already... I don't know, my nose. It's making me not speak well, it's making me yawn. So we should have even known even before you entered that you had no talent, right? So I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that, too. What do you want me to say?
By the way...
Based on my assumption, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of those reserve force students.
I got it!
Or you willingly sealed those memories yourself. You wanted to become confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, where humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memory of what happened. That happens pretty often. Not that I know anything about that stuff. Are you saying it's my fault that I forgot? That's not it.
Come on!
Things get inconvenient. You always get angry and try to brush it off. Well, that's expected of a... Dude, I can't speak because of this stupid nose. Of a reserve course student. Damn it, what the fuck? Reserve department has been added to the troops. Yo, the last locker? A bunch of wooden lockers. Yeah, there's nothing. That's really important. It's gonna take me to different. Oh, okay. Smoke some jod. Oh, Jesus, Luigi. Wait, where's someone?
What's going on?
This hallway, it's kind of creepy. I can't go to places that I should be able to go to. It feels like some rule is being enforced for no reason. Like there's an invisible wall or something. God damn. Hey, that's that room. It's a murder. What is happening? I can't go in here either. Where's the classroom? This is another manga. It's something from the desk. This one is manga for morons. A tragedy of course being manga. Oh boy, here we go. Wasn't the tragedy mentioned in the other manga? That's the trigger of the day. I hate that saying. Jesus. I took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages to see what I could learn about the events known as the tragedy. The story made heavy use of outdated, stylized drawings, depicted characters solving mysteries. What's written here is... Do I have to read this? I mean, we already know about this. Right? As the name suggests, the tragedy of Hopespeak Academy occurs at Hopespeak Academy. The key player at that event was a student named Izuru Kamakura. Izuru was a genius known as a symbol of hope. Hopespeak Academy used all their resources to develop him. Suddenly, Izuru was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents. Wielding superior talent from hope of mankind, the Academy referred to Izuru as the ultimate hope. To protect such a rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origin and identity. Because of that, most of the students at the Academy were completely unaware of Izuru's existence. But Izuru was known as a symbol of hope and was responsible for a horrible incident. 13 students at Hopespeak Academy soon canceled among the Academy's best and brightest were brutally murdered by Izuru. However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect Izuru's superior talent and concealed the incident as though it never happened. However... Wait, why was it the ultimate hope if he killed people? A certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage. The student uncovered what the Academy did, and by making the knowledge public, stoked the fires of the reserve corps students who had long been dissatisfied with how they've been treated. And the uprising began, and that heralded Hopespeak Academy destruction. This is the entirety of the tragedy of Hopespeak Academy. Eventually, the incident would lead to a horrifying, devastating incident. The incident where we know as the Shut Up, the word-cited Danganronpa /0. With a heavy sigh, I closed the manga. I'm supposed to believe this. There's no way 13 people were killed at Hopespeak Academy. What irony! For a genius known as the ultimate hope to cause such a gruesome incident. A talent like that is too what? For society. It's like trying to buy juice with a bar of gold. You'd be lucky that you're incompetent. But ultimate hope? Naruto mentioned that before, but it looks like it means something completely different here. For Naruto, the true meaning of hope, but for Izuru, hope simply means talent. I hit the square button. More importantly, a genius who possesses various talents. I wish they'd given me one of those talents so I didn't have to be in the reserve department. That's right. Here we go. I'm stupid, that's why. That's right, the reserve department. Here, it is said that the reserve corps students from the reserve guard and uprising. And what about me? Was I a participant too? No, that's not possible. There's no way. No reason to do something like that. There we go. No, babe, no, that's true. Shut up! I hate that. What kind of incident was it? And who's the other? They explained who was it. A certain student has secretly used the incident to their advantage. Who's that? This incident is really messed up, but research kept piling up. Monokuma. How are you? Alright, done here. Who could Izuru be? Watch it be fucking Hajime. Going to fucking damn it. Watch it actually be Hajime. Haha. Don't mind if I do. Oh, it'd be cold as shit. Ew. What the hell is this room? It's freaking cold in here. It's like I'm in a freezer or something. It's just stand still. Am I in a freezer today? Sure, I have to investigate so I can get out of here already. It's a tarp. This looks like a plastic tarp. Why is it left out like this? Clean up after yourselves, will you? Refrigerators. I've seen these in movies before. It's restricted to preserve dead bodies. At least that's what it looks like. That's not possible, right? Keeping dead bodies in a high school biolab isn't something you should joke about. It just feels so forced. The idea should have been concealed during development or something. Oh, what? What am I thinking? Oh my god, I didn't even see that. Holy shit, what the fuck? I'm blind.
I've been found!
Don't cry about it. Thank you, Vicky. looks so gross. Ew. Oh my god, it's the fucking manga for morons. The biggest, most awful, most treasured romance of the world. And the next one obviously be about the biggest, most awful. Yeah, shut up. That's what the internet is all about, and it turned out to be something right. So look through the pages of the manga. I hope that I was right. Ew, what the fuck is this? A story about a creepily drawn character who gets involved in such a horrifying incident. Incident known as it is drawn so grotesquely because the incident itself is that grotesque. Anyway, the beginning of this creepy manga starts with a sentence. The tragedy was simply the trigger. At first, the uprising by the Reserve Corps students that triggered the tragedy of Hope Academy was initially hoped to be resolved quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostering a thriving online community. The community was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began joining them. But the movement was not confined to the internet. It began spreading it and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social something. I couldn't read it before I skipped it. But as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light. By then it was too late. The end and that means had vanished, and wanton destruction became their only goal. The strong butchered the weak. The weak killed the weakest among them. And soon the weak formed frantic factions to brutally murder the strong. And the violence and deaths continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear. This era was regressing the more uncivilized times in which senseless deaths were the norm. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. By the time the world realized what it had become, it was too late to stop what had happened. A feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. Acts of terrorism and coup d'etats began occurring around the world. A war waged in the name of despair. A war fought not for principles, religion, or personal gain. Just war. Pure war. And because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How could a movement that started by high school students progress such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization devoted to a certain student who influenced the Academy, a group called the Ultimate Despair. Instead of using Ultimate Academy talent for the sake of mankind's hope, they use them for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society use their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programmers wrote software and spread despair. Powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread despair. And with this, they created the tragedy. As long as the ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. The tragedy will never end. My heart was racing in my chest, but my body felt ice cold. That's definitely all made up. I mean, this is really true. Then what happened to the outside world? My family, my friends, the convenience store, and frequently the nearby bookstore, my favorite restaurant. What happened to them?
No
Hey, are
way!
you seriously yelling at the manga? How easy are you? Who would enjoy reading something like this? I know.
What?
Oh my, you don't like manga? A high school student who doesn't like manga is like an office lady who doesn't like to eat candy. Enough, what is this messed up manga? Well, you obviously know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but do you not to remember that? Such despair. That's the future foundation followed through thanks to them stealing your school memories. Though the incident that happened during the period has been completely removed from your brains. So did it really happen and I actually forgot about it? No way that's possible. Ariana said, "Oh man, I'm late." Ariana, I've been streaming for... No, it's only been like half an hour.
What are you saying?
How many times I have to tell you that all the clues are real?
Hello.
Please understand, I'm reading for you. If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer for it. Ariana said, "I'm playing the end of Yakuza 5. I didn't notice. Damn. Rough." team. Just want to help you guys so you can live well-adjusted lives in the outside world. Let's see, so that's how it is. That's what he meant by what he said at the beginning. Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know? On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate. But on the other hand, I'm worried about whether you guys will be okay in the outside world. So I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision. Whether you want to leave Rock Island or stay here. It's trying to make us feel despair towards the outside world so we want to stand beside them. But there's no way I'm going to do it themselves. Or wants. Despair that can only... that simply good. Alright, there we go. There's the team. Me, Diana, Ariana, and Adrian will play the Cauldron one, I think. I don't remember which one we won yesterday, Chris. Despair like that could... just like that. Perhaps no, that's definitely. It's gross. Not good football. Whether or not this incident really happened, what in the world is the ultimate display? They devoted us to a certain student who guided Hosui Academy to its destruction. They connected to both the tragedy and the tragedy of Hosui Academy. Plus, our organization isn't just one person, but a group of people. But if they're known as the ultimate despair, they're high school students, right? But if they're actually able to do it, then I guess they were... that's why they were called the ultimates. Then are the killings who were involved and connected to them as well? It's no use, I'm gonna freeze to death. Well, my limit, I need to get out of here. Shivering around out of the freezing room. Phew, that was close. I'm nearly frozen to death. So where should I go next? I know where I need to go. Never mind, you can't go in there. Oh, I know. Huh? Don't be a snake. Oh my god, the despair meter is so fucking high. It's gonna be a snake again. Forgot about this one. God, do I have to keep reading mangas, bro? Oh, what? No, I should ignore it. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see it.
Hiya!
Why, hello, Ajime. I hope you're doing pleasantly well. Are you pleasantly well? You're pleasantly well, right? What are you doing?
No,
There's
no!
another thing I need to tell you on this floor. Yeah, I got bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you by word of mouth? I should have done that from the beginning. I didn't want to read your manga in the first place. A high school student who doesn't like manga? It's like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating hot pots. I'm getting really fed up with your babbling. Hurry up, what did you need to tell me? It's about the key piece of information you've been waiting so long for. Surprise! It's about the ultimate despair. Man, even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days,
Actually...
it's originally a title for a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive. High school girl?
Yes, indeed!
Lady Junko Enoshima. Junko?
Hey,
As a former ultimate despair, she created despair brimming with charm and humor, and created the ultimate despairs. There was one really horrible person in that group.
Don't fuck with me!
Hold on a sec. I don't know what the ultimate despairs are, but it's not that easy to find an organization. There's no way people would just join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl. People are so obsessed with their philosophy and have an uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it.
Hey,
That holds true for Lady Junko. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest something of power. Her connections were the main reason that incident became the tragedy in the first place. So she even recruited people who wouldn't be in a position to neutralize that threat.
Huh?
What was that purpose?
Huh?
What? Like I said, why did they cause that incident? It doesn't even make sense. They had a purpose, right? There's no way they do it without a purpose.
hey,
It was Junko Enoshima's despair. Huh? For Junko Enoshima, despair isn't about purpose, a set of principles, a way of life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines Junko as Junko. What are you saying? I'm gonna stop plushing. Hajime is a human. It's exactly like that. Junko Enoshima is full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving, for her, everything is despair. With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything. Really. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. The idea that's been slammed right into their minds. So the ultimate despairs have been recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs. All despair, whether it was their own or anyone else, was dedicated to Junko. Like believers making offerings to God. Like a mother providing food to her children. They dedicated all despair they could, so they could escape from despair, all in Junko and Ishima's name. Exactly. They killed their families and friends and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation. And to hopelessly top it off, they completely believed it was something that they had to do. There's no way something like that crazy is possible. Did you know about the final days of reserve course? Students during the tragedy of Hosuki Academy? Final days.
In other words...
Junko has the power to change people's values. This is also true of famous people throughout history. What do you mean final days? What happened to the reserve course?
Of course!
They fulfilled their roles as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to do. And so, the 2,357 students of the reserve department committed oh my god. That's suicide.
What'd you say?
All 2,357 students? Oops, it wasn't all of them. One person was excluded. One person was excluded, man. Is that me?
Damn it!
Believe it, there's no way I can believe this. Isn't it discouraged? Junko Nishima? This isn't scary at all. I mean,
Bastard!
Junko Nishima's already dead. Ultimate despair. Yo. Reserve department. So he knows that Junko's dead, and I was the only one who survived that killing? If we does it true to stuff, Junko Nishima's already dead?
Huh?
What, you didn't see? There's a book called Mono Mars, Killing School Life, a bloody classroom. What? Oh wait, that was what you said about killing school. Like the killings that were involved in, they were killing that happened at Hosuki Academy. As I recall, the mastermind took their own life because the remaining students worked together to
Well, yeah.
That's what it was. The killing school life ended up failing in the end. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy.
Hey!
For a manga about killing school life, it was drawn in a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind that failed killing school life was Junko Nishima. The mastermind took her own life, which means Junko Nishima is dead.
Like...
Turns out that killing school life was part of that whole biggest miss off or whatever it's good. Junko took away the memories of former students of Hosuki Academy and forced them to kill each other. She took away the memories just like this. Apparently the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcasted worldwide. There's a limit to being a cool asshole. Surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole thing.
So...
Students at Hosuki Academy were widely known as symbols of hope. By forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival, they were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once. That's messed up. If that's messed up plan will stop, Junko Nishima failed. Junko lost to the students she placed in her trap, and after being overcome by despair, she took her own life. And Junko's own life. No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead. Whether Monkuma's story is true or not doesn't matter.
Bastard!
Junko Nishima isn't alive anymore. Then, who's our enemy? Junko Nishima's already dead. Are the rest of the ultimate despairs behind this? Are the followers of Junko carrying out her will? The only thing I mean, the killings were involved. They were like killing school. Well, I don't know what the hell is imitating Junko. I'm not gonna go through this, but an imitation is just that, an imitation.
No shit!
If the students from Hosuki Academy stop the real deal, there's no way we'll lose to some fake. But if this really an imitation, are those surveillance cameras the same too? Cameras all over Trap Island. Are they broadcasting it to somewhere like a surveillance camera during the school killing? Interesting, interesting. Junko Nishima. Roger, man, you totally knew about that story, huh? What, do you have a problem with that? I really wanted you to read the manga version since I took the time to draw it.
What are you gonna do?
I'll just raise the flag. Flag? What do you mean raise the flag? What's gonna happen if you do that?
Ooh,
One step at a
how
time, getting closer to filling the character.
exciting!
Now I can tell
Well
you.
now.
Now then, I'll give you guys my own. I'll tell you everything I know, including information about the outside and
Yeah!
I'll raise the flags like you. Oh, 4th floor. Changing to different hallways again. so sudden? What's going to make something like this happen? I already decided that I'm not going to be surprised. That's right, there's no time for me to be surprised by something like this. I just have to go through the floors. Honey's twitching her nose like a beast and examining her surroundings. Wait, what happened?
Based on my gut feeling.
I feel like someone's getting closer.
So,
Oh, let's just make that actually.
It's just my gut.
Still, her gut is pretty impressive for some reason. It's extremely good. And Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. She's right, but her gut must be correct again this time. I want to know main cast. What? Okay, that means it's gonna be open soon, which means I have to go to the Masic room. Yep. Toko, open the door! Who's in here? What the hell is that? What the hell is that? It's floating. Like the music room. I feel like I can see something strange. It's a monument and hologram. What the fuck? What is this? Where's it floating in the air? It's like a hologram, right? Floating from sentence. Looks like a passage from Nemo. Regarding the reports we gave you the other day, we have obtained information a person who claims to be a survivor at Hope Tea Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 50 students. You were maybe wondering about the number of people at this time. The survivors of Hope Tea Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by ultimate despair. We believe we should require them and place them in our care as soon as possible. What? Husband, father, protector, hero. Ah, that shit looks dope. Uzumaki Naruto. That looks dope. That looks dope. I'd wear that to sleep. I'd wear that to work. I'd wear that to the fucking shower. Though I don't believe the group can go that far without Junko and Ishima relying on them. In a worst case scenario, why did that wake me up? I saw that picture and I got kind of excited. And I woke up. In a worst case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Also, if they were survivors of Hope Tea Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins and we haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding this separate matter, we have received a report that the research facility on Java Rock Island preparations have been completed. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of the Neo World Program. Survivors Hope Tea Academy? 15 students? Is that about us? Excluding Shocky was part of the Future Foundation. There were definitely 15 of us, but what does survivors mean? It's like they're talking from some other world. What happened outside Java Rock Island? If it's the biggest in the world, is it normal anymore, maybe? I'm trying to feel like we might be better off not remembering them ever was Hop. Oh, it's Hope. My fault. What is this? Looks like some sort of monument. Why would there be a monument? It's not just that, the marked engraved, the monument, still a Future Foundation. Combat the biggest force off. The graduates of Hope Tea Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. It was established by the graduate. What? Aren't they known as World Ender? This is different. Monokuma really made it up. Wait, what? No way? I guess that's all the clues finally confirmed the Future Foundation is on our side at least. We're funded by the graduates of Hope Tea Academy. They took us in to protect us. But if that's true, Chiaki should have made that clear to us. No, as long as Monokuma's around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monokuma, if he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then it's true his identity must be the ultimate despair who constantly goes. I hate saying that phrase! The ones who are carrying out the will of Junko and Ishima are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in Vima too. What is this research facility on Java Rock Island mentioned in Nemo? What's that about? The only Future Foundation facility we found was the ancient world. There's no way that research facility. If there really is a research facility on this island, there should be other Future Foundation. Somehow there are still so many mysteries. Let's go to the data room. Just different from classroom.
Maybe...
It's really an office, right? I mean, the room kind of has that stuffy teacher vibe to it. Office, not master website, does look like that.
Well...
More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere. How much longer is this gonna be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already. Ha! Hey, yo, Monokuma, ¿qué estás haciendo?
Huh? Are you serious?
Yes. There we go. Let's go now. Oh my god, damn. Turtle shirts. Oh my god. Yo, Naruto from Naruto the last is really good. Yes. Oh, more. 200. That Akatsuki hoodie looks dope as fuck. What? Yeah. He knows what's up. I do want to do I need... Okay, back to the back to the game. There's a hologram list of subjects, and yeah, hologram. There are letter. You know what I should do? Fucking drink some water. What the fluke? Wonder if anyone's still watching. There are floating letters in the air. The music group from earlier. Looks like a passage from Nemo someone wrote. I think it's the same one from earlier. I guess I should read it. We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best to continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they already lost Junko Nishima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader of power with Junko Nishima. As long as you do not something about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything for the sake of a shining future. Immediately eliminated? Does that mean in order to kill them? That doesn't sound peaceful at all. Like, that's understandable. If it is as terrible as it sounds, it's pretty much an all-out war. If the remnants of despair are the ones waging that war, there's no way they'd be forgiven that easily. Wait a minute, I see names. What's written here? List of subjects is written on the blackboard. Hajime Hinata, Chiaki Nanami, Kazuichi Soda, Nagito Tomoeda, Gundam Tanaka, Ultimate Sus, Teruteru, Nekomaru Nidai, Fihiko Kazuryu, Mahiru Koizu, Mikan Tsuki, Ibuku Miyoda, Hane Owari, Sonia Nevermind, Pekuro Kakuyama. Our names have seen before. Why is Hyoko on the newspaper? I fucking hate it. There's a newspaper posted on the blackboard. Below that, Hyoko is written there. What is this newspaper? Read it. What is this? It just means Hyoko Sender. This can't mean the same Hyoko. What? I mean, the Hyoko we knew was a fucking bitch. She was such smaller and looked more childlike. It was pretty much her defining feature. And annoying. Don't forget annoying. But the photo in this newspaper, in a way I could see the resemblance to Hyoko, but her height and figure. It's too different from the Hyoko we knew. What does this mean?
Huh?
This lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hyoko older sister or something? No, it says Hyoko Tsunaki here. Oh, then Hyoko has an older sister with the same name and last. An older sister with the same first and last name? That's pretty stupid.
I mean...
That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it for yourself. That's not Hyoko. What's this like? But did you ever hear her mention her sister?
Man...
It's not like I was close to her or anything. Hold on. I open the link and why is it that this is the first item I see? You're just this is the first thing I see, I swear. Oh, well, it didn't. This is the first item I see.
Wrong.
She doesn't have an older sister. Hiyoko is the son of Sionji's family only daughter. If she doesn't have a sister, then a relative? No, there's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hiyoko. Huh?
Of course
What are
not.
you saying? Hiyoko doesn't have a curvy body like this. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt? What are you saying? Look at her! She's already dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt. You'd want... Well, you're not wrong. Yeah, she's fucking dead. Look at her.
Today, I'm feeling white.
You're feeling white? Excuse me? Well, regardless of all the clues I've provided to be true, if they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
What's going on?
That is the truth? Is this the truth that Hiyoko in this newspaper? Really saying it's the same person? That's impossible. I mean, how could there be a photo of a grown-up Hiyoko when she's already dead? Why would this even exist?
Hey, hey,
Would it be related to the list of subjects over there?
this is
Say
bad.
subjects, maybe it means there was some kind of experiment, right? That experiment changed Hiyoko. Or what am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes me sound messed up. What experiment? It's not some kind of experiment. I mean, that would also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard of the list of subjects. But what kind of experiment?
What's going on?
What's going on? It's not having anything to do with time travel. It's so weird. Who the fuck are you? What are you doing in the Should... They got Christmas stuff? Portrait's hanging on the wall. Feels like I've seen it before, but the name etched onto the first says. Oh, Izuru! Oh wait, no, Izuru. Wait, no, it's different. Wait, no, what? How did I actually get it? Izuru. Wasn't this completely contradicting information I obtained earlier? Yeah, okay, with this, you're totally erased all the flags in this. Congratulations, Hunter. You now go to the next stage. Next stage? Let's go. Oh, third floor. Damn, not again. Always different from the last time. Guess what? When that flag Monaco mentioned is right, it looks so different from how we were last time. But how can you do that? That's not fun time to do that. What's my answer? Let's just see a Sunbury Easter egg, even though we already did see a Sunbury Easter egg. I think my fucking Rec Room! That's the game we're gonna play later! Sakura-chan! Hey yo, what's on the fucking table? There's a bill... Why is it floating? Dartboard and shelf finding line. It's hard to think there's a room actually this is school. Right? I would not have thought. Oh, ropes, soup, pet. What's it gonna be? I have to take 2 steps. What is this? A file? Wow, close to the academy season. It says confidential. That means this is a big secret, right? I don't even put down to be here. Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously, I'm not responsible. Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside this file. About the host's plan. For many years, Host Academy has conducted rigorous research on various talents. The Host Academy plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program with our next innovation is providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions in intricate order. It was full of difficult technical terms and had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word true hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The Hope's cultivated plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hopefully the Academy was behind something like that. I don't really get it, but there's something about these words, true hope. Aw, I thought it was something important. Oh, there's a hologram. Show me. What is this? Looks like another email passage. Wait, hold on. Oh, I see the Christmas sweater. Ooh! Piata, Naruto, Akatsuki, Pride, High cut sneakers. They look dope. Oh, there's another. Okay. Hold on. April. Oh, those shoes look dope. Hey, they have a Jiraiya thing. Akatsuki, sure. Hey, stop. What? Focus on the game. I'm sorry. Oh, it looks like another email passage. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we finally succeeded in acquiring them and placed them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we were unable to ask them about specific details, it's an unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. They reported that some were wounded, so it seems certainly that they survived under harsh conditions. I'm getting them chilled down. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same ages as the others, so we have dedicated to trust them and the survivors of the killing school life. As for the remnants of despair, there are still not solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no information to report. We will continue with our investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. It says here they succeeded in acquiring it and placing it in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? And why is this happening? The Future Foundation was protecting us by being forced to kill each other on the island. Like it's not possible to set this all up.
What's this?
My Hajime, if you keep wearing it like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse. It's your fault. What is this hologram thing anyway?
Hey,
That's exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made the perfect clues, so I made a little bit of hacking here and there to get them. You can do that? Who's ever controlling you since there's so many telling?
No, no!
About me anyway, that's not important at all. So wait, that's not important. Let's try down, we should connect everything to what's happening right now. Alright, let's skedaddle. Second floor. Oh lord, no. It's like I'm in a different hallway again. I'm pretty much used to it by now, but even so. What is this space? Am I dreaming or something? Disconnected from reality. Oh, my animal thing. If you're a snake, I don't like you. Get away from me. Oh, it's a library. Honey?
It smells.
Close. It's very close. Someone is coming. Connie's twitching her nose and examining your surroundings.
Based on my gut
Definitely
feeling.
really close. At least that's what my gut is telling me. Answer it with your gut. Is it an enemy or an ally? Let's see. My gut feeling.
Well,
They're both.
Yo!
He's right. They're both. Both? What do you mean?
You.
Oh. Oh my god. Never really. Oh god. It's just my gut after all. Oh my god. Well, that's true, I guess. Oh god. Ah. Oh, she's not that way. Ah. No, she's not that way. Ah. Yeah. Oh lord. Byakuya? Please be in here. Damn it. Ah. Oh, I see something. Why the books like this? Must be a library. I wonder if we're else to get in here too. I should hurry up and find it. Well, I see this. Oh, no, apparently there's no red. Really? Nothing? It's just a hologram? Okay, guy. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot. Oh, oh, they look cool. There's an Akatsuki dress. Dope. Yeah, Akatsuki. Okay. Swimsuit, cool. Itachi Susanoo beach shorts, I'd wear those look fire. This hologram again, must be another one from the Future Foundation's emails. Oh, that's so scary. Let's do it. Some sandwich, okay. Ooh, the shouting gun. Ooh, bless you. Ooh, the Uchiha symbol, dope. Husband, daddy, protector, hero, Minato no Mikaze, okay. Heart, ooh, yin yang symbol, Kurama, hey, those all look dope. What's happening? It must be another one of the future. Oh yeah, I already read this. I should read it. There's no doubt it's another create. The Future Foundation's 14th Division. said his name. Makoto Naegi, bro! The Future Foundation's 14th Division, like Makoto Miyagi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these... Is Makoto saying this? Ooh, really? I think, is Makoto the one writing this email? Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the lights of hope to this world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed in our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy. You survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. And then returned the remnants of the spread to our headquarters. Oh no, I think it's someone writing to Makoto. Maybe, I'm not sure. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. This is mean. The email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. This email is addressed to Makoto. Oh, it's addressed to Makoto Nagi, so gotcha. Oh, but he's from the Future Foundation, right? And why were they trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? Oh, email to Makoto Nagi. Remnants of despair. Doe. First floor? No, still the second. Where am I going? Oh, classroom. At the very end. They were writing it to Makoto. That's fucking dope, dude. I love the references. Is that Chihiro? Did I walk into a classroom? I don't really get it, but looks like a laundry room. Hold on. No worries about it, but yeah, whatever. This. No. What do you mean? Zoom in on that so I can... Oh no, it's June. Wait, who's that? Who is that? It's like a table computer. It looks like the power is on too. The next tablet immediately started examining it. Top secret. Neo program. Neo World program? It's the World Neo World. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. Yeah, oh, it was Junko. Gotcha. Okay. The Neo World program has another name. Oh my. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. The Neo World program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, the Ultimate Neurologist, and the Ultimate Therapist were among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting a device to a cranium, the new Neo World program allows the subject to experience a synthetic virtual world. Oh. Additionally, the Neo World program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of a virtual world. However, this device is psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is extremely prohibited. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world program? I feel like the emptiness, like everyone is being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. But desperate attempts to say goodbyes to conflicts I felt until now. It's all despairing until I feel is despair. Screaming all this, I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I'm trying to accept this. There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
You gotta raise the flags. One more to clear my character route. Oh, the despair is waiting for you. Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything's all made up. Made up? What do you mean, too? And let's go. First floor, baby.
Hiya!
Hey, how are you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made in the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. A game... Yeah, a game that only one is watching this who can save them. The end of the world is now. What are you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't this Earth Lava? Look forward to it. Ooh. There we go. This hallway. When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway in the classroom at the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but... Oh, Lord. Hello, Sonia.
Well?
Are you familiar with the placebo effect and the nocebo effect? Huh? The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking fake medication that you believe is real. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite, which means as long as the human brain controls all body functions, it feels like the brain believes something is real, it will become real. Why would you bring that up?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh my.
Huh? I'm not sure, and I do not fully understand. You good? What is that? Oh, it's Monokuma. What are you doing here, little guy? The moment you discovered the truth was a lie, all hope would disappear. Oh, sick. Thank you. Okay. Jesus. Whoa, that thing's huge. What is this? Who's in this? Is this floating? It's a bottle. There's only something this big would be floating right there. What is it? The moment I looked at that object. Whoa. Whoa. Remember, will not. Bless you, Toast. Thanks, baby. Is that Chihiro? Oh my god. Chris. Chris isn't even here anymore, I don't think. But Chris, look who it is. Welcome. Welcome to the Neo World program. A person? A floating person is talking to me? Who is it? Not even this person in the first place. I'm not quite a person. I am simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me Alter Ego. That is the name my master gave me when he created me. It can talk? What are you? Alter Ego? Artificial intelligence program? I am the master's program behind the Neo World program. I'm responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. You can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is not one that you don't normally meet. It's sort of like an apartment manager or something. And they oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. Because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. Hold on, your brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it, I'm feeling familiar again. Floating. It's floating like my feet are hovering above the floor. It seems like I can't feel my feet on the ground, like I can't believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World program? Neo World program is a metadata collection procedure from shaping this entire world as such. Only the data were collected during... I'm gonna screenshot this. Specifically, that means that data detailing Jabberwock Island, where the research facility is located. That's why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I'm going to ask you a question, where is this place, the answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Clearly, portions of it differ depending on the circumstances, for example, the school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, the circumstances would be a bit unnatural. It seems like the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect my data. I'm sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program. Most of its words, I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There was no way for me to acknowledge that it's true. It would make much more sense if it was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying that this is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on. A missing sense of reality. All the mysteries, all the truths. They're in fiction. Is that? Even so, I need to know. I need to know what the world is. I mean, can you tell me? Hey, can you tell me? What was the Neo World program used for in the first place? Neo World program... The NWP serves only one purpose. It's used to make me the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope. A program for creating hope? But the fact that we're here is the fact that we don't have our memories. It's all the program's fault, right? Deleting memory is the first step towards replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the NWP. With the installation memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to, and from there you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world. removing memories at any time period you set it to? So Monica was right, we did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why was our school thought memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? There's a mystery for me too. Booting the program with the survivors of Host Academy while it's still in its experimental stage. I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world, I'm sorry. See, we're lab rats. That's the only thing you think of. It just sounds like we're lab rats. The Future Foundation did this to us, but they're trying to save the world, right? Or the Future Foundation not our ally? I'm sorry, I can't provide that much help. If only I was more reliable, I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this. All these new worlds make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me about the Observer and the virus? Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people along with 2 monitors. I don't know, Chris is like gone. Like gone. 2 monitors? Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the observer is a teacher role that'd be given to authority to influence you all. The observer, the student role, was not. There weren't any special authority, so they seemed the same as everyone else. What kind of authority does the teacher at role have? As an example, that creates the world of the world and manages it. The teacher has properly managed to rule they created, there is no risk of abuse. But because that virus infecting everything that has changed, it changed the world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The NWP program promised internal peace. Just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death. It's the virus. I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, he stole a portion of my abilities, which contained my authority to build this world. It was like I was a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so I wouldn't have complete control. Even so, a portion of this world has been modified in inconvenience. He's probably talking about the... Oh my god, he thinks alter ego's a girl. Probably talking about Monica and Rock in the funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of one type of attack. But alter ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with her. Jeez, this supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses alter ego. So, does the virus possess an artificial intelligence like that? Yeah. No artificial intelligence waging an attack against another? So freaking irritating. But how did that virus affect the NWP? The NWP program, nice, exists in isolation. It's impossible if it was affected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Physically? Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it to the main computer where the NWP is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened. It was brought to the Future Foundation facility. The only person who can tell that could enter someone who was a member of the Future Foundation. Damn, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that? It's just what I heard. Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? Observers. Observers were Chiaki and... It's true that the virus is powerful and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas, so it has a limit too. And if it took it over an observer, then it had to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure.
Hey! Come on now!
Machine. That's enough hints for you.
How strange.
If you're gonna say something more, so it feels like you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable, so it can parallel to the deflection based on the definition. What the fuck are you doing? There's an existence that constitutes a relation from the change results by being cut off rapidly and cause a situation where your own existence is unobservable and all sellers across the joint ownership of the world that creates this duration from the other conscious and rights world. Death. Hey. Death. My god. Kodo! What just happened? right there, aren't you? Following you right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe you can't hear my voice from this side. I'm really talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished in that space, the video's feedback has been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. The things you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us? I really want to save you right away, but because of the virus and interference, I couldn't. Our orders are to no longer be accepted, including shutdown of force. You know we're going to be under control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference, but alter ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. This means that's working. Then it means that person I need to talk to is right here. There, looks like this guy can't hear me or see me. Just who is this guy anyway? Is he our ally? Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I need to apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but I didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus to start from the NWP. But that's entirely our fault, and our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. It's not just a virus either. I can say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure about whether or not to run the program on you. This was the only way to save you. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What did you mean to save us from? Why would this save us? I've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam, right? You know, 11037. That's the number we found in the museum. The door to the ancient room was supposed to open after you all finished gathering the hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation. However, I prepared the password just in case I'm doing wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. So, Chiaki. That's the reason I left that 1037 password in the place where the teacher role would not be able to go. I never thought Nagito at first would erase that password. Anyway, also the person who set the password to that number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me from an organ at the level. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm trusting that you will. I'm trusting you into the future. That person is trying to abuse that graduation exam. I'm sure they are going to crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. Oh shit, I didn't read what the fuck it said. What's that? Until I get there? Because I have a secret to defend them and defeat them. Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat them? In the worst case scenario, where an observer who has the role of teacher goes rogue, they prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence? Even if a teacher's authority can't stop that command, it's a way to end it so that you guys can choose on your own, independent of the observer. Which means if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number. Oh no. Uh-oh. Great. Death.
Say what?
Just now. Imagine me, what was that weirdness just now? Nothing really. Let's see.
Anyway.
Well, anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. That's no good artificial intelligence that tells you any more useless.
Yeah.
But in again. You not notice what just happened? It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time for. Yeah, but like I just know. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. See if you bad one for whatever it is. I want people to know about the conversation I just had with that guy just now. You guys have a weapon. A very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent that virus invading all with my might, so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you now. Do your best. Do your best. What does that have to do with best stuff? The mystery's getting solved. I'm starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do with that truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear, but still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, there isn't any anything just meaningless? It's a saying for the killings too. If someone had experienced something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all of it be meaningless too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? 110 set 37. Shut down systems. Thank you, Alter Ego. I will be on my merry way. Oh, snap.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy. See you soon.
This whole investigation took an hour. Red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about what it all means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I need to focus on that. It is. Nobody's here. Is this red door, right? I don't have to go in here? If I do that, will this be finished? I can't turn, huh? You should end it. Okay, I guess I'll end it right here. Go ahead and save. Nice. Okay, Ariana, get on Rec Room at 8. So in 15 minutes, okay? We're gonna hop on at 8. And I'll let Adrian know. So, yep, bye-bye.